I'm Tom Caroline, here to teach you the second song for our very special VE Day sing-along on the 7th of May. This song is called Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes.
This novelty song was written in 1943 and originally recorded by the American band The Merry Macs. It became a hit in the UK when it was brought across by American servicemen stationed over here during the Second World War. The nonsense lyrics are believed to be based on an old English nursery rhyme.
Oh, Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes, a little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, and you. Oh, Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes, a little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, and you. If the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, sing mares eat oats and does eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. Oh, Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes, and little lambs eat ivy, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? A kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? There we go, your turn this time. Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes, and little lambs eat ivy, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? Oh, Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes, and little lambs eat ivy, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? If the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, sing mares eat oats and does eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy. Oh, Maresy Dotes and Dozy Dotes, and little lambs eat ivy, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? A kiddly divey too, wouldn't you?
Good morning, the Prince of Wales School. Welcome to our whole school assembly on Thursday, the 7th of May 2020. We're now just a few hours away from our big VE Day live broadcast for our virtual street party. I'd love to know if you've already got your red, white and blue on. Maybe you've started to put the bunting up, or maybe you've got a cake in the oven ready for this afternoon. Do let us know what you're up to. Always good to know what we're doing across the Prince of Wales School. We've got a few people saying good morning this morning. We've got a big good morning from the Scott family. Good morning, Lexi. Thank you very much for tuning in. I've already had a photograph from you showing me the fantastic bunting that you've put up on your house. And it's great to see people making their own bunting and putting that on display for VE Day. Hello to Philippa and everyone at Maiden Castle Farm. Thank you very much for tuning in this morning. A big hi from Jason, who's tuning in. Hi, Jason. Thank you very much for joining us today. Hopefully you're looking forward to our big virtual street party this afternoon. Big good morning to David Taylor, Deputy Mayor of Dorchester, who's joining us. Hello, David. Thank you very much for joining us. It'll be good to know what you're up to for VE Day tomorrow. Hello from Jessica and Joshua. Jessica is loving singing along to all the songs. Fantastic. The Hoskins have got their red, white and blue on, which is wonderful to hear. Thank you very much for letting us know that. I'm in the process of putting some photographs together to show you some of the red, white and blue that's at school today as well. Out the back, we put some bunting up, and tomorrow we'll be putting that out the front of the school. So if you go for your daily exercise and it takes you past the school, you should be able to spot some red, white and blue tomorrow out at the front of the school. Now, for all of those people that are watching, I wonder if you're able to tell me who these two people are up on my screen right now. Do you recognise either one of those people? Bit of a trick question, but let's see if anyone watching can let me know who these people are that are on the screen. I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about it, because I know it takes a few seconds for comments to come through to me. While I do that, a reminder that this afternoon's broadcast will go live on Facebook and YouTube, and you can tune in. We're going to have a number of pre-recorded musical sessions, as well as some live content that we're hoping to bring to you as well. If anyone else would like to join in, it's not too late. You can send me your recording, or you can ask and request to join us live on the show. So just drop me an email if you would like to take part. We've got a few people making some comments. Lily says that she thinks that's Captain Tom. Excellent. Thank you, Lily. Philippa says one of them is Captain Tom. Oh, okay. Sam Goom, the Gooms say Tom Moore. Thank you very much. Do you know what, guys? You're right. And in fact, both of these photos are Captain, or now, as he's known now, Colonel Tom Moore. The photo on the left is probably the one that we recognize straight away of this fantastic gentleman. He's now 100 years old. And we saw him singing this morning, didn't we, in our Good Morning Pow broadcast. And yes, Jason, Captain Tom Moore, now and then. You're right. This is a now and then photograph of Captain Tom Moore. The photo on the left, obviously, is him now, when he's done his 100 laps of the garden, raising all of that money. I think it was around £32 million the last time I looked, which is an incredible amount of money for anyone to raise, and raising it for a wonderful cause too, for the NHS. But the picture on the right is him serving in the armed forces. And Captain Tom Moore, or Colonel Tom Moore, as he's now known, was serving during World War II. And the reason why I wanted to share this is because it's important to realise that when we're marking 75 years since the end of World War II, we're thinking about all that happened those many, many years ago, but they involved real people. It involved people's mums and dads and aunties and uncles and grandparents. The whole country came together to fight during World War II and to stand together, and ultimately to celebrate together on VE Day. He is an inspiration to us all. Thank you, Lexi, for that comment. You're right. And I'm just going to show a short video now, which recognises the great work of Colonel Tom.
With the Guard of Honour from the Armed Forces, this was the moment World War II veteran Captain Tom Moore completed his epic fundraising challenge. His mission was to thank NHS staff by raising
£1,000 for NHS charities and complete 100 laps of his garden before turning 100. Not only did he achieve his goal, he absolutely smashed it, raising at the time of filming over £28 million for the NHS, and that number is still growing every hour. His story has gone viral, inspiring people from all over the world to thank him, send him messages of support, and sponsor his efforts.
You're a true inspiration.
You are a phenomenal human being.
I'd like to congratulate you on raising such a huge amount of money.
Keep up the good work. Absolutely lovely for what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, so to recognise his incredible efforts recently, I've been given special permission to go to Captain Tom's actual house, meet him, film with him, and give him Blue Peter's highest accolade, a gold Blue Peter badge. Let's do this. Now, don't worry, we're being especially careful with our filming, and I'll be staying a safe 2 meters away from Tom and his grandchildren.
So Tom, Benji and Georgia, welcome to Blue Peter. Thank you so much for having us here today. I've got to say the badges look great on all of you.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Congratulations on all your walking and everything you've done. You set out to hopefully raise £1,000.
That's true, yes.
Currently on about 26 million?
No, we're over 28 now.
So currently on £28 million,
28 million, yes.
That you've raised for the NHS. Talk to me about why it's so important to you to raise money for the NHS.
Because what this money is for, such super people on National Health Service, they are doing a magnificent job.
I think the reason people have got so on board with what you've been doing, Tom, is during this moment of crisis, everyone needs light and they need hope, don't they? And that's exactly what your granddad's done, isn't it, Benji?
I think it's quite incredible. It shows that we genuinely, as a public, really care. I think to see that they've got behind Grandad, it's made me cry over the last few weeks. I just hope it inspires people to do more, and it shows that even in dark times, we genuinely can help. Just like a beacon of hope, we hope he is for others. It just shows we do care.
What's it like? Because your granddad has overnight become this hero.
It's quite amazing because everyone around me are like, oh, you'll probably never go this far. But now we've gone this far, we can't really turn back.
And with VE Day just around the corner, I wanted to ask Tom about his memories of the end of World War II.
everybody was going around in arms. London was absolutely packed with people dancing about, absolutely thrilled with the fact that at last we'd got through the war in Europe. And it was a great day.
I wonder as well what your comrades would say, you know, if they could see you now doing these laps in your garden, raising all this money and this awareness.
I think they'd say, well done. And the coverage throughout the war was great and continued afterwards.
You have technically finished your challenge now, but I'm told that you're still walking. Is that right, Captain Tom?
I set off to do 100. I'm trying to do another 100 by the time of my birthday. Whilst I'm talking to you, I'm not walking.
I know. I won't take up any more of your time, but I've got to say, I've met some incredible people being a Blue Peter presenter, but you're right up there. This is an absolute honour. So thank you. Thank you for being on Blue Peter.
It's my pleasure indeed.
We at Blue Peter think it is brilliant what you've achieved and what you've done over the past couple of weeks. We've got a little surprise. Benji and Georgia are on board. They know what's going on. So on behalf of Blue Peter and our wonderful audience, we'd like to award you with our highest accolade, which is a gold Blue Peter badge.
That's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Sam. I'm very proud to receive that because I've always been a great fellow of Blue Peter. I remember the elephant, which was quite a few years ago.
It was iconic.
So thank you very much indeed. I really am delighted to have you.
And it was great to see that inspirational man yet again. And lots of people saying what an inspiration he is. He is an inspiration to us all. Colonel Tom is a true hero and an inspiration to everybody. Well done to Captain Tom Moore. And a true hero and inspiring. Yes, I completely agree. And it's wonderful to be able to reflect upon his story and the story of the others as we celebrate the 75th anniversary of VE Day. Now, this afternoon, we're going to have a spot of singing, which I'm very much looking forward to. We're going to be joining in 3 songs. One of those songs we've already practiced at the start of this assembly. But we're now going to think about the next 2 songs that we're going to sing together today around about 4 o'clock. Really looking forward to everyone joining in. The first one of those that we're going to sing is a song called Run, Rabbit, Run.
Hello, I'm Tom Carradine, here to teach you the first song for our very special VE Day sing-along on the 7th of May. This song is called Run, Rabbit, Run.
This popular World War II sing-along song was written in 1939 and made famous by the English comedy duo Flanagan and Allen. It gained even more popularity after Flanagan and Allen recorded a version where they changed the lyrics to poke fun at the Germans, which helped to raise British spirits.
On the farm, every Friday, on the farm, it's Rabbit Pie Day, but every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Here we go, one more time, your turn this time. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Excellent. And our final song that we're going to sing together at 4 o'clock, and I'm encouraging you to record yourself singing this song, because it would be great to see all the children and all the parents across the Prince of Wales schools singing together. And that song is We'll Meet Again by Vera Lynn.
Again to teach you our final song, the third song for our very special VE Day sing-along on the 7th of May. This is perhaps one of the most famous songs from the Second World War and is called We'll Meet Again.
This song was written at the outbreak of World War II in 1939 and made famous by the English singer Vera Lynn. Vera Lynn was known as the force's sweetheart for giving outdoor concerts for the troops in Egypt, India, and Burma during the war. Perhaps the secret to the song's success is that the lyrics meant something to both the soldiers going off to fight, as well as their families and sweethearts at home.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. One more time, this time it's your turn. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
And thank you, Prince of Wales School, for joining us for another whole school assembly. We will be back live at 2 p.m. for our big Inspired to Learn virtual street party. We've got special messages, we've got VE Day reflections, we've got pre-recorded music, and we've got a series of live music to bring you from across Dorchester. We look forward to seeing you back at 2 o'clock. We'll see you then. Goodbye now. Take care.